Hi my gardening angels, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jess, and today I'm going to give you an update on my propagation wall. So this is how I'm propagating the majority of my house plants. So I set up this propagation wall about a month ago. It was the beginning or end of December, beginning of January time frame. So they've been in here for a month. I took cuttings from my Monstera adansonii, my Pothos. I have a few different varieties in here. And then I have, just some random other cuttings. So I wanted to give you guys an update because they've not only grown a lot, and I want to show you all of the new growths that they've gotten and how they've progressed since I've taken them as cuttings. But I also want to show you how I take care of this, and then if you haven't seen it already, I will include a link down below in the description box to how I set this up. I think I paid $15 for all of these test tubes. In total, they came in a kit, and it took less than an hour to hang up, and so I'm really thrilled with how it turned out. So without further ado, let's go get a good close-up of this. And before I show you guys though, look at how cute these mugs are. That little succulent with my little name there. I have some SIPSBY tea in there. I'll include a link down to them below. They're a tea subscription box, but let's go get a close-up of this. Alrighty, so here is the first one. This is a Pothos. I'm not exactly sure what the variety is, but you can see all of these roots. I'm sorry if the glass makes it a little difficult, but look at how many nodes there are on this one. And I see about 3 or 4 different roots that are growing from this. So it's doing really well and is really happy. Then we have a marble pothos up here. Look at how beautiful these leaves are. I love the variegation. There's not as much growth. I'd say this is probably one of the least amounts of growth, but we have this little root right here. You can see where there's a few nodes. And then this is a Brazil Pothos. And look at how many roots are on this one here. They're doing really well. Here's a neon Pothos. Same thing here, kind of a little bit of a root, but there's definitely something growing. And then the Monstera adansonii are probably doing the best. Look at how amazing those look. And then look at these roots. There's one that goes all the way to the bottom of the test tube. He's really happy. And then same with this one. This one has some nice big fat roots that extend down to the bottom of the test tube. And then the other ones, this one's a Brazil Pothos. This one does have quite a bit of roots on it. Another neon Pothos with some roots growing. This one's a variegated Pothos of some sort, but I'm not exactly sure. This one has a massive root, is doing very happy. This one, I'm not exactly sure what the variety is, but it's having a few little roots. And then we have some more neon and more of that marble queen. And that one actually does have quite a few roots on it. So with these plants here, like I said, they're about a month old. And when I took the cuttings, I just made sure that all of them had some nodes present, and I cut below the node so that the cutting itself had that node on it, because that's where the roots are growing out of. And I actually haven't changed the water in any of these test tubes in this last month, but each week what I do is I have a little watering cup, I guess. It's just honestly like a cup I use to measure water for like baking or whatever, but it has kind of a pointed spout. And what I do is once a week when I'm watering the rest of my plants, I fill that up with water and just kind of top off the water that's in here. I've noticed that it about loses an inch of water a week. And so I just kind of try to refill that up to the top whenever I can. And they seem to be plenty happy. I'll probably be planting these up. I just need to go buy some more soil, and that's why I'm not doing that in today's video. But they're all really happy and really healthy. They actually get some light, but what's interesting is that this is the south side, and so this is the side that gets all of our light. And so the sun rises over here, sets over in this direction, but what's happening here is the sun is reflecting off of our garage door and coming through the window and giving these plants a lot of light. So I was actually pretty surprised at how much light they get, which I think is probably helping them grow a lot faster than expected, because I honestly didn't expect these many roots so quickly. But what I'm really excited about is they all do have amazing roots. They'll be able to stay in here as long as I want them to, just happy as can be, until I'm ready to plant them up, and I actually have the supplies to do so. And then I will go and take some more cuttings out of the rest of my garden and with different plants and put them in here. I'm kind of excited to try a few different things. I haven't gone plant shopping too much just because it's been winter and I haven't had, our nurseries haven't really had much of a stock of anything, but really you could propagate a lot of things in these little test tubes. So I do have a basil plant that I'm kind of wondering if I should propagate some basil in on this row, because that would be perfect for the kitchen. Or, you know, I mean, the list is endless for what honestly you can propagate. I won't be propagating succulents in this because I really don't like water propagation for my succulents. I find it much easier to just throw them in some soil. They do a lot better that way. But I'm seriously shocked at how quickly these grew roots and how happy they are. So if you guys have any questions about this setup or system, go check out the first video. I'll include a link down to that below. Then leave any questions or comments that you have down in the comments below, and I will respond to them as best as I can. So I hope to, you know, continue to show you guys this wall in the future and future house tours and different things like that. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update because there is such amazing progress on this wall, and I thought you guys would enjoy it. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click that like button if you like to see propagation videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any more updates or new projects. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.